Good morning, Jack here, the emotional detox coach, coming to you, or not morning actually, good afternoon. It's after midday for me in Victoria. Let me know where you are in the world. Say hello when you get to join me in this free training. This is going to be a reflection for the month. Now, I'm going to leave this on here for a little while. This is an example of what I get to do with my members who work with me in the long term. We revisit our state of our life every month. And we stay on track and we keep changing because this framework has been so supportive. So I hope you enjoy it too. If you've got a chance to join me and really get into it, I invite you to get a journal or some paper and take some notes. And of course, let me know in the comments if you've realized some interesting things, if you're getting really stuck on certain things, and if you've got a clear picture to move forward, which I know you will. So we'll do this in a fast format. However, when I do this with my group coaching and my one-on-ones, we really do expand and get into the details of everything. So I hope you enjoy this surprise when you get to it. I do know being on a Saturday around lunchtime, you might all be out socializing with family, busy with kids. And I felt inspired to share this with you now before I head out to some social events. We've got barbecues with some family and friends in the area. And so I wanted to drop in some love right now. So the first question to ask is, where do you feel stuck in your life? Where are you feeling stuck? Take a breath into your body and just really pause. And you will get an answer. You'll feel it, you'll sense it, you'll see a picture, an idea will roll through your mind, thoughts. Where are you feeling stuck in your life? Now, if you're in a lot of pain or you're really unwell or you're going through trauma right now, this is going to be very clear. Your answer will be obvious. So just take a breath, take a moment now and write down, even share in the comments, because the more you put in here, the more I can offer some more love and support to you. So please feel free to be vulnerable and brave and share your answers in the comments. Where do you feel stuck in your life? Now, the next question, what needs to change? What needs to change to be unstuck? So if you're feeling like maybe you need to start doing something, maybe you might need to stop doing something. Maybe you need to do more of something, and perhaps you might need to do less. So this is a framework that I love guiding my clients through. What do you need to start? What do you need to stop? What do you need to do more of? What do you need to do less of? And you could go through very detailed answers. And when we're in the coaching space together, we can really get into the absolute details, which is really, really cool because you can make really impactful change, positive change. So of course, if you're watching this as a replay, you can pause this and take your time. Yeah. The topics, the headings, the details I often go straight to would be health, relationships, finances, work. They're the main ones that really trip people over. Health, relationships, and finances related to work. So I would repeat this one question over and over and over again. In the area of health, where do you feel stuck right now? In the area of health, what needs to change? In the area of relationships, where do you feel stuck? In the area of relationships, what needs to change? Do you want to start, stop, or do more or less of something? In the area of finances, where do you feel stuck? And what needs to change? More, less, start, stop. Another way you can go into it if you want to do a quick audit of your experience of the month, right? We're just really looking into the month that has been. How satisfied are you with the month? So 1 to 10 scale, 1 being unsatisfied, like really unsatisfied, and 10 being really satisfied. In the area of health over the last month, how satisfied do you feel? And I know health could be unpacked in lots of little micro segments like your endurance, your strength, your mobility, your sleep, your hydration, your flexibility, your consistency, right? Your energy levels. There are so many aspects of health that we could unpack. But just generally, how satisfied have you felt about your health in the last month? Did you get really sick? Did you hurt yourself? right? And then relationships, 1 to 10. How satisfied are you with the last month? 1 to 10. 1 being unsatisfied, really unsatisfied. 10 being really good, really happy, really satisfied. And relationships, there's many relationships we could look into here. It could be on relationships with close, loving, intimate relationships, husband, wife, you're dating someone, kids, cousins, parents. So many different relationships we could explore. How satisfied do you feel in general? 1 to 10. And then relationships / work. Finances / work. How satisfied do you feel? 1 to 10. Unsatisfied is 1. Really satisfied is 10. Over the last month, right? Just a gentle, exploring, open, curious audit and reflection. Yeah? Hello, Donna. Good to see you. I'm about halfway through a very brief model that I take my clients through frequently. We can even do this on a weekly basis if you really want to be focused on change and letting stuff go instead of being stuck. But please join me where you are now. Let me know where you're watching this from. And of course, if you have any questions, let me know too. So 1 to 10, around health, relationships, finances, or work. How satisfied are you feeling about those things this month? Just gone. Right? And then the next question, you need to see between the 1 to 10 scale, if there was a gap, is it 7 out of 10? Was it 2 out of 10? Get really specific if you can and ask yourself, what's stopping you from getting from 2 to 10 or 7 to 10? What's getting in the way? What could be stopping you, slowing you down, keeping you stuck? Really be honest with yourself. Really be compassionate. This is not about putting yourself down and making yourself feel like absolute rubbish. Take a curious, conscious observation of your experience in the last month. When you can be curious and aware and conscious and compassionate, you can see and take really clear, inspired action to move forward and actually have another month down the track and go, that went from 2 out of 10 to 5 out of 10. Things are changing. Yeah? Take a breath into your body. If you're with me in the replay or with me now, this can stir things up. You may start to realize and go, oh my God, I've dropped the ball in all of these places. I feel like crap. How could I have let it all go like that? Right? So if you're feeling some self-criticism come through, some shame, not good enough, poor me, be gentle. Acknowledge that. Notice that. Notice if you're feeling really overwhelmed by what I've offered already. Is it just too heady and too analytical? Right? When we do breath work, we don't spend much time here. We spend a very short amount of time in audits and analyzing. Just sort of check in. What's going on right now? And then with our emotional detox, that's where the magic happens, right? Because the healing is in the feeling, not in the thinking, not in the analyzing. Yeah? The coaching and reflections are important, but we don't spend a lot of time there. Okay? So if you've been doing talk therapy, and not really feeling big shifts inside or in your life outside of you, you're going to love this. And you're going to love working with me in a one-on-one setting. And there's 1, 2, or 3 spots left. I've got someone booking in a free alignment call actually this week. And so if she jumps in, if it feels good for us, we're going to go ahead. And then there'll be 2 spots left. And I know they're going to go quick because these are the last spots available for working with me one-on-one. So please jump on the call if you'd like to save $100 per session. I'll put the link in the description in a few minutes. Okay, so we've gone through most of the audit now. Remember, the healing is in the feeling, not in the thinking, not in the doing. When you can reflect on the year that the month that has been, and you can see the 1 to 10 satisfaction score, when you can see where you feel stuck, what needs to change, what you want to start, what you want to stop, what needs more, what needs less. You may start to feel really overwhelmed or you might feel really inspired, and both responses in the body are okay. Just keep being okay with what you're feeling right now. See if you can give yourself permission to be okay with that just for now, right? This is the magic work, because when you do the emotional work first, when you clear the emotional baggage on these parts that are stopping you getting to 10 out of 10 satisfaction, you are going to have energy to feel open and inspired to take action from a really clear mind rather than a stressed out, anxious, panicked, painful experience, right? So do the emotional work first. This is why I'm here. This is the stuff I'm really passionate about. Yeah, I'm not here to give you advice. I'm here to ask you really heartfelt questions so you can explore your answers and get to the bottom of it. Get to the deepest layers. Yeah, so effective, so efficient, and you can bring your breath and your practice with you wherever you go. Outside the sessions, you'll be so surprised how often you lean on this work and this skill set in moments of joy, in crisis, in stress, in surprise, in shock, all of the feelings and experiences that we have as a human being. When you lean on this breathwork practice, when you allow yourself to be supported by it, you're going to see the world so differently. It's going to be such a different experience. Hi, Olivia. Great to see you on here too. Excuse me. So we've gone through a quick audit, reflecting on the last month. Now you get to take a moment to explore the possibility of setting an intention. What do you want to feel like with your health in the month ahead? If you weren't really 10 out of 10 on your health levels, what do you want to feel like this month? Confident, strong, courageous, brave? Do you want to get to 10 out of 10? Do you want to get to 5 out of 10? What needs to change? What about relationships? What is your intention for your relationships? Now remember, intention is not the action. Intention is literally inside, and think tension. Imagine like a spring and it's winding in and down. So intention, it's like a launch pad. And when we pull down, set your intention, set your energy up on the inside, and then let yourself go. Then go out into your day with a clear intention that's going to launch you into your action and have your mindset in coherence. It's going to change the way you step into every day. And I'm here to support you to explore that. Yeah, it's one step at a time, one breath at a time. So ask yourself over and over and over again, what is your intention for the month ahead? Where is it that you've been stuck that you want support with in your health, relationships and finances or work? These are the main ones that most people come to me with and they need the support with. It might be dealing with the death of a loved one. It might be a crisis in relationship, wanting to end it, wanting to save it, wanting to repair it. Maybe it's an injury or a surgery. Maybe it's wanting to change jobs because you're feeling really unhappy, unsafe, unfulfilled. Right? Maybe it's your more details around health and your fitness with injuries. Lots of different things. What's important to you right now? What's important for you right now and this month ahead? Really allow yourself to lean on this. Maybe come back to this video throughout the month. Do it weekly if you can. And notice where your satisfaction numbers are from 1 to 10. I'd love to support you with this very, very, very much. And in a really more detailed way. Much more detailed way. And of course it comes through the healing in the feeling with breathwork. So if you'd like to be one of the last 3 spots on my calendar for private coaching and the emotional detox, I'd love to support you. The offer ends on the 10th of August. So you've got just under a week to come and hang out. Book a free call, which means it's not locked in. It's like an application. It's like an alignment call to see if we're a good fit, to make sure we're happy, both of us happy before moving forward. And if you are, you get to do 1 session a week or 1 session a fortnight, and that's yours on my calendar for as long as you want it. No lock-ins, no contracts, no session blocks. It's just consistently, totally supported emotional detox. And when you do that, you'll start to really feel the change inside instantly within the first session and then ongoing. And so when you keep changing how you feel on the inside, the world keeps changing outside of you. It's amazing. And this is the most effective, most sustainable way I've been able to create change in my life, because there's no amount of analysing and knowing where I'm stuck that ever changed anything for me. I had to do the emotional work to really make the change. Yeah. So if you feel anxious or depressed and you never deal with it, but you change the job, you change where you live, you change your relationship, the anxious feeling and the depressed state will come with you wherever you go, right? You've got to do the work on the inside first to really feel the change, to really see the change and experience it. So I'm going to leave it here. I love you all. Love to hear from you when you do this, either as a replay or if you've done it now with me now. I will leave this up for a little while. This is a short-term bonus, and it's a much more detailed approach in our coaching session, so I can really unpack and support you through your clarity on the way through. Okay, have a wonderful weekend. I'll put the link in if you'd like to book an alignment call to see if you'd like to work together in a one-on-one setting. And I'll check in with you soon. Lots of love. Bye.